Welcome back to another episode of how you can save big on your electricity bill.
The use of solar products has been on a rise in Nigeria, especially solar panels, but today's video is specifically on solar water heaters. The big question is, are they for you? Well, you get to know about the benefits and downsides of these products. Stay tuned.
If you live in a place where your electricity cost is high, this might just be what you need. So let's get started. In every home, there's that single equipment that consumes most of the electricity, sometimes multiple loads. In my home, it's the electric water heater.
The conventional electric heaters we have in our homes are mostly the small 15-liter ones, which are rated 2000 watts, and you find out that 3 to 5 are running consecutively.
That is a lot of energy being used just for heating water. Whenever one of these heaters kicks in, there is a hike in our electricity consumption.
To cut down on this, we would be switching to a 200-liter active water heater. It uses the sun to get water hot.
It also has a backup heater to ensure that we have hot water whenever we need, because it's an active heater. But there are also passive heaters that solely rely on the sun to get water hot.
So let's move to the installation. First, we got all the parts: the 200-liter insulated tank to store water, the collector tubes which are used for transferring heat to the water, a pressure pump to shoot the water up the tank, a controller as a user interface, and the rack to hold everything in place. The technician who came along with his two boys did most of the work, but I tagged along with my camera. Getting the tank up the roof wasn't as challenging as I thought. I guess experience is everything in this business. It's a 2-floor building, but then it's quite tall and the roof is steep. It took me lots of prayers and confidence to join them up there. They set everything on the roof in less than 2 hours. Next, the piping. They are using this special flexible pipe and piping it through the roofing to the rooms. It's quite dark and dusty, but as a YouTuber, got to get your hands dirty. The work was quite neat and they only drilled when they had to and made the pipe visible only when they had to. Next, they set up the wiring for the controller and the supply for the heater, because I told you it had backup heater.
Setting up the controller was similarly easy. It has real-time data of the water temperature. It also shows the time of the day. You could also set up to 3 timers for when you'd like the water to be hot. You could set the temperature you'd like the water to attain at each point in time.
Passive heaters cost from 500,000 naira in Nigeria, while active heaters cost 800,000 naira above. Solar heaters are also greatly dependent on season. Another great point to note is active solar heaters consume electricity and they are designed to be slow heaters. Most brands consist of backup heaters of 1.5 kW to 2 kW. Some setups require pumps to push water to the heater. Our setup is a 500 watt pump. To heat up 200 liters of water, a solar heater without backup will take about 5 hours. If you do the math, that's 7.5 kilowatt hour. Basically, a solar heater's consumption within this time frame is equivalent to 3 conventional electric heaters which are active for just an hour.